When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. Tank Bigsby here with the return. Already, we've got a loose football. The ball skips out of bounds. Lucky for them, no lost fumble there on the kick return. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They're going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Offense no doubt jolted awake with that very first play, partner. Here's 2nd and long. Hand off to Benson from the gun. He's got a gain of 6 there. Shamar Turner ending that one.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're starting at 4th and long. The Giants are set to punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. The coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Cut near the goal line. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys don't. Long to take a 6-0 lead. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Tony now to return it. He's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Oh, someone stepped in. interception of this season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And he gets back to the line, but no more.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Putting a receiver in motion. And off to Benson to start the drive. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. He's going to throw it. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. He won't find much there as it reaches the 41. That tackle made by Kobe Turner.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for 4th and 3. They'll motion him out of the backfield. And they're going for this. He finds him beyond the marker. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's an 8-yard gain. Great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Benson now from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't even matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
3rd and long for him here. Here's a screen to Benson. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
A little outside their comfort zone to try field goals. So instead, they're going for this on 4th down. They'll throw for it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to the well again. Still going past the 40. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Okay, ready?
New set of downs from 37.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll get it to him inside. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Ready.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Tony now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. New York to the line. 1st and 10. They'll begin this drive with Benson. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's good for a New York first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Handoff headed left to Benson. On the move past the 40. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants start to fight back with their first points of this game.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Gano ends the point after. And the Giants cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Wow, down by just a score. A lot of game to go. But look here, it's an onside try. I think the Giants got that one back. Yes, Giants football. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag.
Here we go. Set.
At the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Giants have it as he records the first interception of his young career. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Benson on 1st and 10. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know you can set the table for more.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So 2nd down coming up.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Going again on 2nd and 10. Out to his wide end, it's a screen. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Number 84. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 3 coming up on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Back now, pressure coming. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. So the Giants now going to call on their field goal unit from 37 yards in the right hash. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And the deficit stays at 7.
You would think the kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards, but I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. 1st down, play action. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Come on, set, ready.
They are throwing it again. Caught at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys will add to their lead at the end attacking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Tony now to return it. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They'll stick with the ground game here. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Let's go now. 1918. Let's go.
All right, I think we know what's happening. They're going to continue running it until this clock runs out. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down. Gano ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Yellow. Black 40. Hut.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance.
Ready, set.
So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also costs them the down. It's 2nd and long. A give now from the gun. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Giants going dime coverage here, Brock. 6 DBs out there, 3rd down.
33, yellow, clawed red. Blue is striking. Set.
They'll work against the blitz. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Giants are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Couple trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Check. 60 Eagles.
Motion man sent left. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Gets it to him on the screen. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
70 Ranger. 19 Tiger.
Man in motion here. Throwing on 2nd. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 9.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pass brought in by Slayton. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Ready? 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run here. It's Benson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And oh, he got it! Interception!
The chances to score have been so few and far between for offense, Kate. You've got to come through in these opportunities, especially now in the second half. Like all game, this defense has just risen to the occasion and jumped on the chance at that interception.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Ready, red, cut.
They're going play action. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Short pass brought in, and he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz, and he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Into traffic, complete! And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
The give now to Benson. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Gano for the PAT. He connects on the point after. And the Giants cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Giants 14.
Wow, still a full quarter left and down only a score, but here comes an onside kick. I think the Giants got that one back. Yes, Giants football! Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Set.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
On the ready.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Down.
At the 39-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing from the gun. Looking for his back, but he will not find him. That's It's incomplete. Brings up third down.
Okay, this is one of those situations where they've got the lead on the scoreboard, but not the momentum on the field. This is a big third down coming up. Got to seize back a little control and find a way to cut off the comeback.
Ready.
Third and long for him here. Taking a chance to the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point sails through good. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. And it's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Setting up to throw. Throwing again, and he goes down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down. Defense is roaring here. Back-to-back sacks have him in a great spot to end this drive immediately. 3rd down from the gun. Gets this to Slayton. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Christian is in with the INT.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 30. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Yellow. Ready.
Throwing that off the play action. And they get to it again. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play play to jar it loose, incomplete. The ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long. Man, that was a chain mover if he would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out.
He's loaded another one up. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's trying to go deep again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. 2nd and 10, still at the 28. He's going to throw this one. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Desperation time here. He's got it over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Real momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
From the red zone on 1st. Cut near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Look to run with Benson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Giants now within 1 score in the 4th.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid?
Gano for the PAT. Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. They try to trick play, but it's blown up. That's going to be a sack. Great work by the defense. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Sanders now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
They're on the 24-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Set. 45. One. Mega. Hut.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Watch out. Set. Hut. Red. 38.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys up by 8.
On the ready.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Black, switch, yellow.
That Back-to-back carries here. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
50, green. Set.
He's back to throw. And he got there in time. He's taken down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. The Giants using their first timeout. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And he'll try to hit this one well. He's got it at the 24. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants cut it to just 2 late in the game. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now you'd imagine comes a try for 2.
Yeah, and this might be just as tough as to go get that touchdown they just did because, well, they work on 2-point conversions, but they're difficult. This is also a must-have, though, Kate, if they want to try and force overtime.
They knew what they had to do. First the touchdown. Now a 2-point try to tie it. Here he is to throw. And that catch gets them the 2. We're all tied up here in the 4. Whew, crisis averted, Brock. They got the 2 and the tie for now, at least. It looks like they have staved off the L and forced themselves overtime.
Yeah, those 2 critical words you just said right there, for now, like for right now. But there's a lot more time on that clock than this defense would care to see. They got to step up. Offense just stepped up, got the 2-point conversion. Now defense, you got to respond to send this game to overtime.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 33. 22 needle. Ready.
He'll look to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. He'll dump this one off to his running back. Complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Setting up to pass. All in left side. And he's tackled for a 4th gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Black, 95. Cut.
Back now, pressure coming. That's completed with the top. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down.
Yellow, 43. Blue is striker. Set, Hutton.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
Yellow, 22. Cut.
Thrown back, gets the handoff. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. They're going to call their final timeout here, just 9 seconds to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Down. Red 45. What? Hut.
Back to throw. And they break the tie as it's caught for a touchdown. What a call, what a catch, Brock. And that's the play that should win this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And they cashed in when it really mattered.
Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to... take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
Viking 18.
Game might not be over just yet, though, Brock. You got a flag out there, and that could mean an on-time down. Let's see. So they'll decline this and take the result. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.